Hey Rose, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Okay, so yes, I got your PayPal. Thank you. Whenever you're ready, you can drop your question. Hey blessed one, how are you? Let's see. Okay, so general for thank you for liking also the chat. I mean the video. You gain generational. I can see the energy around it. I could just see just based on the current energy that you're in, what maybe you can expect. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I was just kind of looking at these. Now how do I... Now it's not... Okay, now it's showing me the chat. Okay. Nice. Okay, so question, what is Mike hiding, planning against you? Okay, let's see. Do you have a deck that you're drawn to? I'm glad to hear that you're great. Thank you as well. Or do you want me to just pick for you? And I didn't use this for you last time, but that's a new one. It's kind of in the corner. Oh yeah, these two are. But I can decide however you want to do it. Okay. Let's see. Get my setup here quick. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Start. Actually, I'm gonna start with this one and clarify with that one. So let's see what is Mike. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can ask for a deck if you feel drawn to one as well. This one. Okay, so for Mike hiding. Okay. This one. Hermit. Okay. Ew. Okay. Interesting. This is on top of the deck. I wanted to like show you, but I know it's gonna shuffle. And it's coming out now kind of fumbled. Oh, nice. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What is he hiding from you? planning. Okay, so it just says hiding. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ten of Swords on top of the deck. And I don't know if you can see this, but Magician in the reverse, Death card, Eight of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands with the Hermit. Let me see. And 10. Interesting. Nine. Okay, let me see if this is him. Or if he's talking about you. Why is the Hermit here with the two of Wands? What is my timing on King of Wands? Where is he going? So this is him. Okay. He's making some type of some kind of plan, and it's towards action, movement. Lovers is here with the Eight of Pentacles. What is the Eight of Wands? Wow. See, and this is the Champion of Wands, and that's the Knight of Wands in his deck. So it's a whole lot of actions. I don't know where he's going. I'm figuring that out. Is this like travel plans in regards to? Let me see what this is. Movement. It's like he's hiding or not talking about. What's this? Keeper of Vessels is the Queen of Cups here. And this is the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Was he in like a family situation? Does he have, was he previously in a long-term commitment or maybe married? Or is this you? Let me see. What is this he's having? I just saw two queens, that's what I'm asking. Anxiety, Emperor. Is he a father? And this is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, does he have a child? The Page of Pentacles, Emperor here. I don't know if you can see this, but Page of Pentacles, Emperor, Anxiety, Devil Energy at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. But Ten of Swords. This is something to do with work and having to make some kind of transition. He's actually rather manipulative about it. And it's as if he's not only saying, it's like, you know, you tell one person one thing, you tell another person another thing kind of energy. Death in the reverse, something's not quite over, or there's no change here. And there's just a Queen of Cups here. And this just feels like it could be a situation. There, some type of dynamic. And I get that also because if you look at this image, it's literally like a person here. I have little siblings. The youngest are 2. Okay. You have siblings. Does he have like little people around him, like a child? Or I'm getting really, it could be his own child though, like a child, but it's something around a family matter. Now, if he's really close to his family, Queen of Cups can be like a mother energy, but I don't know why he would be manipulative about this, because the Magician fell in the reverse with the Death card, as if he could be saying something's completely done and it's not really completely done. You don't think so? Okay. It's not completely over. Okay, he's not. And then with this action, it's something in terms of, because with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, with the King of Wands, it's like a whole lot of passion here. It's like, okay, so he's in the Hermit energy, like assessing a situation, right? And this could be you with the Eight of Pentacles. Like, he may know that you want to work with him in some way, shape, or form. And like this Ten of Swords, I don't know. this may not have been spoken on, but I don't know why it's like with him being in this hermit with the two of wands, he's like looking at something. This was here. So Knight of Wands, and this is taking action with him as this like King of Wands. And this is the magician. He's already the magician, the King of Wands. So he's almost being manipulative in terms of taking action. Okay, I don't think so. I did take the test, but she's grown. Okay, she's grown. This is something about his actions. And then with him being the ace, like this Ace of Wands being in the reverse was, let me see, why is that in the reverse? Because it's so interesting how that would be in the reverse. Wow, and I wanted to come out the same energy that was surrounding the deck. This is like the Devil in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. He could be hiding the fact of why he may have stopped seeing you. Did he stop seeing you? This just feels like Devil energy in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. Movements. He's hiding something in terms like regarding his movements. And it has something to do with it's some type of family dynamic. So if he doesn't have a child, it doesn't feel like this is a sibling. And do you have a child? I mean, someone here, it's like a younger energy here, along with you two. That's so weird. Let me see. The Devil in reverse. It's not so much that he's hiding this. It's as if you know about it and he's just being manipulative. Like he's not being honest about it. That's what it feels like. It's like you're aware of this. It has something to do with his action. So let's say he goes somewhere and he's like, I'm going here, but this could be, I'm not getting he's hiding like a family. I don't know. But he's not going where he says he's going. Or he's not doing, like if he says he doesn't want to connect with you, and this could be rather physical with all these wands and like the Devil in reverse. It's as if, this could also be, this is like him holding on to something. Ew. Let me see what that is. Because the Devil here has this like scissors to cut something out. And in the reverse, it's as if he's still holding on to something. Because the Devil could be, bondage too, but it's in the reverse. And it has something to do with his movement somewhere. So he could say, I'm going here, like I was mentioning, but he's not really going there. Like, I'm going to work, but he's not really going to work type energy. It could be somewhere else. Okay. A treasure chest. A treasure chest. Is this another person? And this could be that energy with this Ten of Pentacles. Like, it's helping figure out what is this here. Because you said you're not sure if he has a family or like, you talked to his little sister and he said that for like, he's here. Hey Sierra, doing pretty good. How are you? And I'll get your question here soon. So is my wow. See, oh my goodness. Okay, so Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot, Devil card here, again Magician. So again with that energy of movement and being manipulative about where he's saying he's going. like what he's doing. Okay, the magician, devil energy, the chariot. And I'm just seeing Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just seeing how there's like three people here. If you kind of see, like there's like two, three. And then I was getting the energy of like more than one person. I was like, okay. And I didn't know how, like where he could be going. Now it comes out, the Sun card and Judgment. I didn't even see these. Okay, so yeah. But Sun card, Judgment, Four of Swords, Justice. But it's as if he's not revealing or telling, he's hiding something around a connection. And if he's saying he's no longer like seeing someone, or he's like over this, there's still something there. I don't know if they had a child with the Sun card, that could be a child, but I'm just getting the vibes of like a little person or going somewhere, or you're saying like, I don't know, I'm not going here, but you're going somewhere else. And with this treasure chest, it's as if it's like, when you find something with the metal detectors, like back in the day, like the whole pot of gold energy. This is like hiding something though over time, it may grow in value or however. And that's the same energy with this like Ten of Pentacles. Like it's something long, but it's not over. That's what he's like hiding, the fact that this is not over. He could be manipulative about this situation though. And this has to do with like a Queen of Cups. So I don't know like how this may relate. If it's not like a family matter, then it may be his mom. I don't know why he would be hiding something about his relationship with his mother, but this feels more so like a connection, just to be real. It's like a connection that could have involved, like a child, which is interesting. Someone left large footprints in front of my apartment window. Could he have visited me last night? Oh, is he okay watching you? Um, I'm gonna pull for that, but I'm just looking at the cards and I'm not necessarily getting that. But let me see. Let's see. Because I feel like the Page of Swords would have just. But I don't know. I thought he was watching me. Did Mike show up to Rose's last night? Oh, the Four of Wands. Interesting. That's definitely like a home here. Let's see. Right off the bat, if I was pulling one card, I would say yes. Let me see. Did Mike show up at Rose's last night? The Four of Wands is definitely a yes card. Wow, he did. This is okay. Knight of Wands is kind of, almost like in a perpendicular. It's like kind of fumbled. But this just gives me the vibe. Do you turn back around? This is like going somewhere and turning back around. Yeah, this is like going somewhere and turning back around. Okay, so let's see. Did Mike show up at Rose's last night? Ooh, Ace of Swords. More than likely, yes. 100% more than likely, yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wow. I split the deck. I don't know if you saw that. But it was... Please tell me you saw that. You probably don't know who that was. But let me see. There you go. That's the King of Wands. So, just in that splits in the Moon card. Yeah. He definitely did. Did I wonder why he turned back around. Oh wow, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, but it came out. This is like a home for sure. Wow. Did you broken home energy, but it's like a home. I don't know the wands. Two of Swords. Wow, he was like undecided. He was like, I'm not sure. He was like not sure what to say to you that maybe wouldn't have created this energy. Like he maybe didn't want to cause an argument, but I mean, why show up? Knight of Wands could be a kind of flighty energy. Maybe he was, one because you see it, like he's going right towards this woman. If not, let me show you here. You see it, and I mean, coming right towards this, and maybe he had, some things in mind. And I don't know. There's just the Knight of Wands with this stable woman, which is your energy, and you're like home. The Queen of Pentacles is like a home as well too energy. She's gonna provide those vibes. And he was like undecided. He's a hypocrite. Oh, and he calls them, but he can do the same things to me. Wow, he really is. Yeah, he really is, because it's like, okay, he definitely um, did appear last night. I find it to be very interesting. Three of Swords in the reverse. Three of Cups again. See, that energy of like another person is back. What's up with that? Another energy. He just didn't want to cause a conflict with you or an like argument. That's why he was like, oh, I'm not sure about it. Sure about it. Definitely he showed up. I think it's y'all. Do you guys live close to each other? Because why show up to your place and then turn back around? Like, oh no, I don't think this is a good idea. Yeah, like you wouldn't have wanted to talk to him. Yeah, he definitely wanted to say something to you. Ace of Swords on top of the deck again. Yeah, Ace of Swords on top of the deck. Tower. Yeah, he may have thought that seeing you would have caused a conflict. Six of Cups. To cause some kind of conflict with you. And he wasn't really sure what to say. Interesting. Yeah, it's like he thought about it. Even the King of Swords, you would think would find the right words to say, but he probably felt as if, like, what kind of response would he get from me? I think that kind of overcrowded his mind and left him in this Two of Swords energy with this Nine of Wands. And he kind of like, okay. Okay, you guys live close to each other. Yeah, because I'm like, why would he turn back around? Because, yeah, because that looks like what he's doing. Like, he went there, just like you suspected, Queen of Cups, your intuition. And he felt like something would cause conflict. Like, something would have caused conflict. And I don't know, Three of Cups just reuniting with you, seeing you in some way. He just was guarded. Seven of Wands is here to the idea. Oh, let me see. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Is it better? You don't do that. I don't know. Okay, thank you. Okay, so he just felt as if, so he went over there, turned back around, felt as if it could strike up some type of conflict between you two or like argument. I was showing you like the Seven of Wands here with the Three of Cups, just feeling defensive against the idea with the Five of Wands here again. I don't know why you felt as if it would cause a argument of some sort, but yeah, that was his like energy. You're right on though. Like when you saw it, that was him. And he may have wanted to say something to you, but he was just like Three of Swords reversed, kind of like let her heal or process something. She's probably doing good. Queen of Pentacles, she's relaxing. I don't want to start up some type of conflict with her, basically. I don't want to bring up something hurtful or that could hurt her. And that's why he kind of turned back around. And then also, I don't know what kind of energy he was in, but he could have been thinking with his head, the top of his head. But I just feel like, there was some desires there underlining him wanting to. It was kind of like a last minute thing. Like he could have been on the way home and he was like, wow, let me stop by and see Rose, or, that kind of vibe. Let me go stop and see her and talk to her. But I don't want to start up like an argument with her. She's probably doing good at the house. Like, I don't want to bring anything to her that could disturb your like healing process. Okay, so with that Three of Swords in reverse. But yeah. Interesting. Reconciliation. High Priestess. Pull the High Priestess. Yes, you're rather in tune. At least you were really in tune with that. Let's see. No idea. What do you want to say? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm trying to fix this. Anyway, so what did Mike want to say to her? Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. What do you want to say to her? Temperance. Interesting. Hermit in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck. What's the Queen of Wands here? Wow, that's so crazy. The Hermit came out again in the reverse. Do you see this? You have to see this. It's on top of the deck. Something about him coming out of this space, for sure. That's making itself known. Nine of Pentacles. Or is this you and the Hermit? Let's clarify your energy. You're both mirroring each other in that way. Then... Oh, he wanted you to come out with him. Wow, it's so crazy. This is the Queen of Wands again. So in this deck, this is the Keeper of Wands, and that's the Queen of Wands. And yeah, we have her here now twice, and the Hermit here twice in the reverse. So, right, lovers. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other's energies. Like whatever you wanted to say, it's kind of like almost what your heart desired that night with the Star card. It's like, so whatever you were kind of thinking you wanted him to say, that's, let's see, Eight of Cups is here. Okay. Plot twist. Okay, so let's see. But it's like almost like you two are both. Anyhow, something, it's like how you wanted you to come out. Like, not necessarily go out with him, but maybe do you want to go out? Wow, I just put the deck and the Queen of Wands is back. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. You're coming out the Queen of Wands, which, like earlier, the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Wands is going to go outside. Hermit is outside in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles is like being alone, though. Hmm. He's leaving you alone. What do you want to say for it? Empress. Wow, he thinks quite highly of you. Empress. Yeah, he really does. Hmm. Why is the Queen of Wands right there? Wow, look who's back. What did he want to say to you? It's like he wanted to go somewhere with you. Where's Temperance here with the Eight of Cups? Wow, look at this. Okay, Three of Wands, and then what's this? Okay, oh, he may have wanted to apologize, but why would you think apology would cause an argument? Or about an argument? No, he may want to apologize about an argument, but he could have felt like earlier it would cause an argument, but that's the King of Wands. So you now have the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. It's like he wanted to take you somewhere to smooth things over with you. And it's the Lovers. I was just saying earlier how you two are mirroring each other's energies. And how this is something with the Star card that you would have wanted him to say to you. But why did he not do it? That's the real question. Because he could have been in the hermit energy, just kind of like alone at the time, or he could be withdrawn, like he wasn't around anyone, and he was wanting to connect with you and maybe smooth things over. Page of Cups, like he was open to it emotionally, and hermit, he can know that you were alone and you may live by yourself, I don't know, but he just really sees highly of you. He feels very attracted to you and thinks highly of you, this Mike person, which is interesting why he's holding back. But Temperance, he could feel as if this would be healing energy as well as like just being patient. It's something he's connecting to spiritually with this Eight of Cups. And it's as if you wanted to take you out, it wouldn't have been to like go drinking or bar hopping. It's more so to connect with you on a deeper level, like spiritually. He could have wanted to talk to you and have some intimate moments with you, for sure. For sure. I don't know if you've been involved with this person, but he wanted to connect with you in all levels. But it was in a deeper way. And I don't know, but he felt as if like you would be against it. Like this Queen of Wands is not looking at this King of Wands. Like she's probably not interested. It's kind of like what he ended up telling himself. I have my lights on and my curtains kind of open. I was sleeping. Oh, I think he saw me sleeping in my bed. Oh, interesting what he did, but also what I did to him. Okay. Saw you sleeping? Um, maybe. But I'm not getting like Four Swords energy. He could have, I mean, better. He saw you, sleeping. But yeah. Interesting. With him, yeah, he really wanted to connect with you. I'm surprised you two are not. You guys probably are close. You guys have to be rather close because he could feel this temperance with this lovers card, really strong vibes towards you. Like one would say like twin flame vibes. But, it's rather strong feelings there. Yes, plus one. I'll get your general. Did you have a deck that you were drawn to? I know you mentioned earlier you're asking at least reply to you. Let me just pull for you. I could just use, if you don't have a preference, this deck. I need to show you that. I can't find the top, of course. Alright, so I'll use this deck for you. Last one. Alright, so general. I know you mentioned about generational wealth. Oh, no problem, bros. Okay, we can do things. Conversation. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, because he, especially with him feeling so strongly towards you, it's necessary. I'm gonna get yours after Blessed One, Sierra. Sorry, but thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get this one's Blessed One's okay. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Okay. Empress. Seven of Swords. Sun card. Wow. This card just came out earlier. Okay, so for this card. Priestess. Okay, this is like a spiritual journey here. High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that looks rather promising. Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. The Seven of Swords sign card at the bottom of the deck. I know you asked about like generational wealth earlier. It just matters in regards to that. It looks as if you're on like a spiritual journey, like you're highly like intentional. So you see this person's like reading the book. And this is a High Priestess, so you could be researching something like, I don't know. It could be something as simple as like your natal chart, like you're just looking into the depths and meanings of life. And it feels as if you want to go on some type of adventure or you just feel inspired. It's so interesting because this person has a book too. So you're inspired for almost giving like, it may be something you're already connected to, but it's like you want to feel the overflow. So it's kind of tying into that generational wealth. It's like you're desiring to feel the overflow, like your cup running over. And it's like Nine of Pentacles. You're only like one pentacle away from that Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you already feel like you are. It's like this person's reaching. I don't know if you see that, reaching for like an, almost like reaching for that apple. You're like, what is it gonna take for me to get there? Like, what is it gonna take? And it's just really feels as if it's like embracing yourself more. It's like the Ace of Cups is like self-love. Empress could represent that too. And the Fool card, a new journey, devil energy. Kind of like learning from what has held you back in the past, what could have been something like what you've overcome, essentially, like what you freed yourself from, going in the direction of what you freed yourself from. It's like kind of realizing, okay, looking at what you freed yourself from and adopting this even the more. You may, already have it, like unconditional love for yourself. It's as if it's going to materialize naturally. It's like you're almost, and this is unconditional love. This is like self love too. Queen of Cups on top of the deck, Empress. It's a lot about, I know it may seem like, okay, really? But you're at the Nine of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're already in this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Not traditionally, but that's what this is in this deck. And it's like you're already there. Now, this is a general, but I was pulling on the energy of the idea of, you're receiving generational wealth. And it's like, I see you on this journey, you're tapping in, you know, within yourself. And it's like you have this excitement for something, but it's like, okay, it's not quite off the ground yet. And it's like you're doing well, but I see you still reaching for more. And that more comes, it's like when you're like you're already maybe embracing yourself, but it comes from within you. The Empress is already abundance on top of the deck. It's like you're already abundant, you're already like tapped into what you're meant to do. It's almost just a matter of, I see like reaching for it. And it's interesting because she has like a flower in her hand, and this person could be like reaching for a flower, and there's like flowers here. I don't know if you work around plants or flowers, but yeah, it's like you're already connected to what you're meant to do. And it's just almost like saying, like, continue to grow in that. Eight of Cups, like you're one cup away, which is this cup from the Nine of Cups. And that's fulfillment, receiving your wish fulfillment, your heart's desire by faith, which is that Ten of Pentacles, which is that Nine of Cups for you, that wish fulfillment. So that's just kind of what's coming out generally, in terms of that just energy. But you're on the right path, High Priestess. I feel like in the Queen of Cups, highly intuitive, like just trusting where you feel guided currently, especially in terms of your passion, your desire. But yeah, you're wondering what's your purpose. I feel as if, yeah, you're definitely connected to it already. Sometimes it's the things that are like right in front of us, especially if you feel like, you know, you're not sure. I notice it's like in plain sight usually. So you may find that it is for you too. So I see you're connected to it for sure. Okay. So I'm wondering if I'm here to help people. Okay, absolutely. So you're psychic. Yeah, with that Queen of Cups, yeah, I definitely could feel that with the High Priestess. So definitely you're on the right path with that idea. So I would say so. I would definitely say so. For sure. It seems like it's something you're rather passionate about. And it looks like you're doing well. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you're not far off from that, you know, it becoming materializing the generational wealth. So. Sierra, if you're still here, I'm gonna get like in energy around your love life. The second deck. Okay, this one. I see probably this one. Okay. And yeah, I love helping people, but you're tough for the ones. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, okay, just I can't. Okay, so the energy around your love life. Let's just mention. Okay. Okay. Oh, why did I think that was the Ace of Cups? Let's see. Alright, so we have the Death card. Ooh, did you? No, that's the Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. Death on the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, Four of Cups. Alright, I'm gonna show you this. If you can see it. But this is the Page of Pentacles. Kind of fumbled here. And this looks like the Ace of Cups, at least it did, but it's actually the 5. And then there's the 8 here. The 8 of Pentacles. So, let's see, what is this Page of Pentacles? Wow, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Sheesh. That's something to be upset about. The Lover's connection. Were you gonna get like... I wanna say... Were you gonna marry someone? Or is there talk about... This seems like a long... On the 5 of Cups is the Judgment card with the Hierophant in reverse. It's like something feels like a harsh lesson learned, at least, maybe. Yeah. And it's like coming out for just the energy around your love life in terms of like, moving forward. 8 of Pentacles, it's like maybe you're doing some kind of work, just work on yourself and changing, or you're literally focusing on your work. It looks like just kind of moving forward. Let's see. I'm focusing on myself this year. Okay. Let's see. You're focusing on yourself. Moon. 9 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Okay. There's you like looking out. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, disinterest from something. This feels like, I don't know if you're interested in someone in particular, but there was like a disconnect with this person. There's like 2 people here, if you see that. But there's like a disconnect, and now you're like no longer interested. It's like you're no longer interested, and you feel like, this is 5 of Cups here. It was like a lesson learned, like a harsh lesson learned. And you're now in this like Queen of Cups energy where you're looking out, you're seeing, okay, what's next for you? Your heart's open, it feels as if, and 8 of Pentacles could just be focusing on self-love, pouring into yourself, and kind of adjusting with the Death card on top of the deck to this transition, this change. And 9 of Wands, this could just be you ready to go back out there and date again. But with the Moon card, that's what's on top of this deck, and the Death card, I'm not really seeing anyone on the opposite side of this. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Are you looking to travel? It's like you're open to love. Maybe you're just going out more. You're willing to go out more. There's some place in particular that you want to go. And I'm just seeing where's a person coming into this. The Sun card. Let's see. This looks like I just see you going out more. Working on yourself. Queen of Cups energy. 3 of Wands. Knight of Wands. You're going out more. I was thinking if you're like gonna give something. This is the 8 of Pentacles again. So let me see that. It's like the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're Devil energy is on the deck. Yeah, you're working on disconnecting from something that could have been causing you. Oh wow, I just saw the moon with the death card again. And that's what was on top of the deck, on both decks. So working from, like, you're working on disconnecting from something. Five of Swords that could have just been causing you a lot of conflict in terms of what you wanted. Like maybe you and whoever that energy was just didn't agree on things that you wanted to do. I don't know. And now you're just like working on doing things that you want to do. Or maybe you were in conflict about doing things that you wanted to do. It was just you personally, you're holding yourself back from doing things that you actually desired. And now you're like, no, I'm going to go to Rome next year. I'm going to go to New York for, New Year's. I mean, you're doing things that you're saying I want to do now because you're in conflict about it. I'm not so much seeing a person though. It feels like Five of Cups being here, it feels like you learned a lesson in a situation. You're like, I learned my lesson with that. Like, and it's no kind of coming back from that. Like, you don't want another chance with whatever this energy is. And it just feels like, I don't know. There's like almost like something wasn't necessary. Like, you experienced something, Five of Cups, that just really wasn't necessary. I don't know what that could be. Yes, I want to travel next year. I want to go to Paris with my mom. Oh, okay. You want to go to Paris? Yeah, I see you like doing that. I see you in that energy of just doing that, working on doing that, working on yourself. You're looking out there, the Three of Wands, like you're open to, what's to come, Knight of Wands, like you're ready to go out there again. But it's like, as far as like, connecting with someone, I don't really see that coming soon. I'm just seeing this energy in which you just got out of. Um, and maybe connecting with someone could come into conflict with your desires with this Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, or maybe it did previously. I'm not sure, but it's there. No more texting him when he doesn't even text me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you're disconnecting from. No more texting this person. I was, but I'm learning to let him go completely. Okay. No more double texting him anymore. Okay, I feel you. Definitely work focusing on yourself. Yeah, I feel that energy. It's just like judgment upright could be you're willing, you're open, but it just seems like something you're not even interested. Like definitely. And it could be definitely the best thing for you, especially in terms of like your finances, your like overall stability, just connecting with yourself. And that's so crazy. This is here. And that's the Queen of Pentacles. So when I say your finances, most definitely you're focusing on this is like Queen of Pentacles knows her value. And it's like that's where you're highlighting more than anything in this energy in terms of your love life. And, it's like, now I know my value. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be going here. I'm going to be doing that. And I'm ready. I'm open. And it's like it feels like something was unnecessary, whatever it happened. But you're like, okay, I learned. I guess that was what it was supposed to be, kind of energy that you're leaving behind. See. You're a Capricorn. Okay, nice. Cap energy. Okay, so that explains the Queen of Pentacles too. But I feel like you're just really focusing on yourself and your bag. Yes, I wanted consistency and he got mad. Said I want him to be on the phone 24/7. Yeah, I am. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. Well, I see you doing that. And you're definitely gonna be traveling. So that's exciting. But it's like whatever you're investing with this Page of Pentacles, that was the first card out. And she has like a pentacle here. Whatever you were investing in before, that's why she came into the reverse. It's like, no, because it just left you like this, the Five of Cups energy. It's like disappointed and, regretting it. And with the Queen of Cups clarifying this Eight of Pentacles, what you're working on, it's like, you're pouring into yourself now. I love that. So that's great. That's good energy, even though I don't know, you're just seeing what was up. That's good energy. Oh, yes, I definitely understand that, you know, yeah, especially when you're apart from someone. Yeah, yeah, he just feels like he was just a disappointment with the energy. If you ever want to tap in, though, I don't think you want to, though, honestly. I take that back. You look like you're headed in such great energy. Why even tap into someone like that? Because the death card was on top of the deck for a reason. So, along with like the moon, that whole energy, how things could be swaying emotionally with the moon, a lot going on. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that where it's at. But I love um, how you're definitely pouring into yourself, though. Looks pretty good. Looks like you're going to like no longer be in conflict with the things that you desire and you want to do. Yeah, we can see like the energy around the situation. Yeah, I haven't texted him, yeah, since last Friday. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna do his energy towards you currently. Oh, I thought I was like I was muted. I said I was gonna use this deck, but I think you got it. You got it. I just want to be sure this is energy towards you, or just like in general. I imagine just towards you. Okay, so what's in Gemini's energy towards you? Full card. It's like it kind of came out fumbled, so he's trying to muster up like the courage, faith for something. Let me see. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and it looks like a man's coming towards this woman. Six of Swords, two people to right. Where's this, you guys? What is anything? Ooh. Hmm. That's why it's hard for me to do, like, ew. Energy reads when it's just like one card, because I set it up to where I pull a card, but it's always so much more to get into. And okay, so at first, okay, so I was saying how the full card kind of came out fumbled, and so it's like he was ready to take this leap of faith because I pulled it like that. I pulled it upright, but I saw it was like kind of he's scared, right? And I see why. The Ten of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's been some type of cycle in his energy towards you. It feels as if there's like, there's been a cycle of some type of betrayal and you kind of like covering your face. He's a bit defensive about it. Seven of Wands. Like you kind of been like, oh no, I didn't do that. Or did I do that? Like kind of energy, like I've learned over time to know. And just text you. Doesn't text me. Don't text him at all. Yeah, I agree. All his stories and I didn't trigger. Okay, that's good. Definitely. That's definitely good. Because I say you're like when I know you said you're a Capricorn. When I saw that like double energy and like kind of putting to rest something that's kind of been pulling at you, just kind of getting those vibes. And that could have been, simple as feeling like you want to text him and not doing. Why is the full card here? And then energy towards. Oh, okay, nice. Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy again. What is this? Queen of Swords. What is this? Great. Two of Wands. Two of Wands, King of Wands. Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords. The Sun card. Page of Wands. Okay, so his energy towards you. He's a Cancer. Libra. Okay, nice. Cancer and Cap. Yeah, I'm moving differently this time. I'm exhausted. Oh, I feel you. His energy towards you, he feels as if you're like stable. I don't believe in everybody's different, but just because like I go by just the energy itself. He just sees you as grounded and stable, nurturing. I don't go by, you could have came out the Queen of Cups, even though you're a Capricorn. So he wants to talk to you. I see him kind of gaining the courage to do so, to say something to you. He does feel like, I don't know why the Ten of Swords would be his energy towards you, but he definitely feels like you, it's kind of dry to say, nailed him to like a chalkboard. I don't know. It's kind of giving those vibes. I don't know what exactly he feels as if you could have said or did, but he doesn't believe you'll like admit it. It's like she's covering her face. Like you're like, no, you did this or something like that, or you know. But he does want to speak with you now, and this is also like avoidance energy with the Seven of Swords here, and it says if so. His energy towards you, it's like you see how this person has, and this is the Sun card revealing this. I feel as if it's already in some way been, it has been revealed. Um, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords underlining this, there could just be like a blockage of some sort in terms of, I don't know, Eight of Swords could be denial, like not really seeing how this has been reoccurring for quite some time. And it's kind of given the vibes of, I mean, are you walking away? Are you not walking away? Is there a disconnect here? Like, because the Page of Wands is like good news usually. Um, okay, so with the Seven of Swords, it being revealed, it's like if this person has, I don't know, something extra and they're not saying that they have this, and then you're willing to share or you're willing to give, but this person may have extra and they're like, I don't have any extra cupcakes. And it's like you're willing to share your cupcakes. I know it's a breach, but follow me here. It's like you're willing to share something, or I have this, but they're not. And it's been in like kind of, so this could be emotions. This could be, okay, you're willing to open up. This person's like, well, I don't have the what you're expecting me to have. Like, and this could be like the Knight of Cups energy with just like cups. And I feel as if you may already be connected to this because it's been recurring, it feels, with this Wheel of Fortune and this guardedness. It starts, I don't know, it's almost like it causes conflict. And then you see in this image, it's like in pointing fingers at one another. It's like this person's like open, but their fingers are also like pointed. Like, oh no, it's you that's really doing this, but it's like deception. It's like he's really deflecting, like, you know it's you, like, why are you being weird? I don't know. And so there's energy towards you. He wants to talk to you. He's seeing you as rather grounded, wanting to kind of come out of this energy because I feel like you are on to him doing this. And whatever, you know how when you finally stand up for yourself and you become the bad guy, but this person has literally been manipulative this entire time, and you're like, wow, that's interesting. Now I'm the bad guy, but because, I cussed you out, but you weren't doing all the sneaky shit. So it's like that, those vibes with this person and his energy towards you, but he wants to say something. The pages we know are like children, so I don't know how much he's willing to take accountability, but for whatever this cycle is, but in his energy it's like, okay, it's almost like it's same thing is occurring, and I don't know if you both are in denial of it, but it's the Eight of Swords underlining it, like, okay, we keep running into the same issue, and it maybe it causes arguments, but it's like he wants to point blame though, and it's no one's fault. It's just, it's like almost like both accepting accountability for the situation, like both saying, okay, I had my part and you had your part, and so on and so forth. But instead of being like, like, no, it was you. I don't know. Let me read the thing. It was just you. It's the same cycle. Okay. Yeah, that's what it feels like in this energy. And with the Sun card revealing this, it's like no secret. It's like no secret. But it's like this person will keep this kind of charade. It's like almost like a charade in their energy. And I don't know if they feel like you could be kind of participating in that with them. Because I do see where there's like an overflow of emotions here with this Eight of Cups. So this could be the energy of like someone saying, "Yeah, I'm over this. I'm going to walk away." And you're not really doing it. It's like you're just putting up a front with the Seven of Swords. I know you're just running. You're hiding your face with this Ten of Swords. But even though you're hiding your face, you really like give it to this person. Like you talk the shit like nobody else. Like I don't know what that is with the Ten of Swords, why he feels like he's bleeding out here, but it's something in terms of words. And yeah, I just see that in his energies. Like I want to talk to her, but I just feel like it's going to be another cycle again. So basically, kind of like in short, like I feel like it's going to be another cycle again. And so he's a bit guarded with it, but that's why we got that energy of him like wanting to take that leap of faith earlier and just do it and say something. Oh, you're super kind to him. Okay, just don't wind up even trying that. Oh wow, I wonder why is that Ten of Swords? Why does he feel like? Why is the Ten of Swords in his energy? Or okay, it could be because you said you're done. Didn't you say you said you're like over him or something like that? He could be taking it pretty bad. That Ten of Swords look pretty bad. Almost like it's a betrayal for you to say you're done. Like, oh, what do you mean you're done with me? Type energy. Call him out. Okay. Okay. I've taken accountability. Okay. That's nice. Hey, Carly. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad you were guided back here. Yeah. I'm almost like wondering though, Sierra, if he's convinced that things are really over between you guys. It says almost as if he's saying he's not the only one to blame for this kind of vibes. But and his energy towards you at least. He's like, I want to say something, but I just don't want it to all be on me type vibe. Mm. I'm 27 of the month and I'm gonna do this with this. Oh my god. Is that the same person? Because it does look like you're pouring more into yourself than that situation. I'm doing this cycle. Yeah, I completely understand. Because it just seems like even he's acknowledging in his energy that it's a cycle. Whenever you're ready, Carly, you can post your question also, and you can pick a deck too if you feel drawn to one. Trying to put as many of the like camera as possible. But yeah, I don't blame you. Even he was like saying it's a cycle. It's like we always do this type of vibe. Yeah, but he was still rather interested. It looks as if he's just kind of picking himself up out of those 10 swords to say something to you. Fix this. Oh, I just want... Yeah, I understand that completely. Yeah, definitely reciprocity is a must. I'm gonna do the artsy one for you. Okay. I'm gonna clarify the different one. Oops. Probably that one. I'm gonna use this one. I'll clarify this one. Yeah, I really like this deck too. Most definitely one of my faves. Are you familiar with this one? Like, do you have your have cards? Because I knew you were drawn to this one. I was just curious if you have this or if you work with this deck. I love the way it feels. That's why I'm asking, because I don't know how to describe the texture otherwise. But I love the way it feels. It's almost like a matte feel. Let me see if I can fix this. Oops. Oh, okay, nice. Did you just have did you have a question that you'd like to ask, or did you just want me to pull a general for you? Okay. This one. 真想不到。Aw. Okay. How did he receive it? Or you want to know how he received it? Okay. What is he currently processing after my messages? Okay. Let's see. He currently processing. Oops. Turn this on. Alrighty. Six of Swords definitely wants to move to calmer waters with you. Okay, what is he terminally processing? Because he didn't even reply. Okay, I'm gonna pull an oracle in his energy as well too. Because let's go ahead. Six of Cups. Okay, that's good. King of Swords. He's definitely thinking about you right now. Six of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. He definitely is thinking of responding right now. That's reciprocal energy. Six of Cups, King of Cups. What's this? Ooh. Okay, so he's just a bit guarded at the moment. But he is considering replying, or maybe just what he's going to say, really, because he does want to smooth things over with you. Six of Swords, Page of Cups. I was going to ask that if he has a child with the Six of Cups, or did you guys, like, and King of Cups could be a dad, or did you guys, I don't know, but, now Page of Cups is your full card to be a child. Let me see, where is, cards, yeah. Okay, what's that? Judgment, Chariot, Hermit. Okay, there he is withdrawing. This is giving vibes of closure. Full card is being clarified by the world. Hermit withdrawing. Yeah, he's definitely taking his sweet time. And there's that reciprocal energy we saw earlier, the Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Yeah, he's taking his time to, like, reply. I see him replying, though. It's just, this is, like, stagnant energy. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. He's definitely processing and assessing the situation. For sure, he's thinking about what you said. And he could feel like you're in the Page of Cups energy. Let me see, what is this? Page of Cups. Oh, he does have a child? Okay. Because I was seeing something about giving to a child, but okay. Why is the Page of Cups here? Six of Swords. Because this could also be your energy. Wow. Sheesh. What the heck? Okay, so Seven of Wands is here twice now. This is a Seven of Wands. But I say that because it's like going towards this like child. It's like, why are you so defensive about her opening up emotionally? This could definitely be you kind of opening up, and he's defensive about it. Although it's clarified by the Six of Swords, so it's like he wants to make peace with you, but he may not want to argue. So that may be why he didn't say anything. He's like, you know, I don't want to say something that could make the situation worse. It's kind of giving those vibes. So yeah, okay, let's see, because this is like giving closure energy. Judgment. Okay. Now we're going somewhere. Two of Cups, Judgment. This is all about, you know, reconciliation, giving something another chance. Page of Wands on top of the deck. Let me see it. So that was what's underneath. Was it this one? That one? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. So it's like something about him taking action on possibly reconciling with you. So he's like, okay, new beginning, learning some type of lessons, like you're learning something so you can possibly have another chance. Let me see, Five of Wands is here. Why does he think he would cause an argument with you? Why is this Nine of Pentacles here, Seven of Wands? Three of Pentacles, Star card, Two of Wands. Okay. It's like, okay, even if, it's like almost as if he's saying, even if he wanted to emotionally, how can this be done practically? So it's, okay, so he's a little guarded about what you said, not about moving to like smoothing things over with you. It's like how you opened up emotionally. It's a bit of like a blockage here. And that blockage feels like the practicality of it. Like, okay, so how can I manage that? Or how am I going to be able to manage doing that? Like, you may want to go to Brazil, but I mean, can you afford that flight? And then accommodations, like it's that energy of like, okay, I may really desire to do this, or this is something I may want to do, but and then there's also something about what you said, like how you opened up that he's a little guarded within itself, but it's like that along with the practicality of it. So it's like he may have a rebuttal and you may not agree with that. You may say, oh, no, I said no. You said on Tuesday. No, I didn't say on Tuesday. I said on Wednesday. It's like kind of something small like that that could be there, along with, okay, even if I do want to give this another chance, which I feel as if he's looking at, you're asking, like, what is he processing currently? Like, I feel as if that's what he is looking at, this new beginning, learning from something. Okay, it's like, yeah, maybe there was, how can we create closure with a chapter that we've had with one another? Because this closure there could be a sequel, right? Judgment is a sequel. So there's always part two. Is part two going to be as good as part one, though? It's kind of like he's looking into this. And that's that withdrawn energy. This explains why he's not talking, along with the Seven of Wands. But he's also looking at, okay, how practical is this? How am I going to be able to balance this out and say, okay, he's a dad. This could have to do maybe with being a father, with this King of Cups here. I saw the Emperor. I think he was underneath there. That's why I asked. King of Swords. Where was he at? Okay. Now this is him looking at communicating. This is the Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, so it was when I was shuffling. Yeah, he definitely wants to talk about like reconnecting with you. For sure. I don't see it being like he's only defensive, like I was saying, with something that you could have said that he may not agree with, like Page of Cups, like you're rather sensitive, and he didn't want to kind of, you know, stir the pot. He doesn't want to stir the pot with you. He doesn't want to argue. Because I do see he's open to there being another chance. And that's what he's like looking at. He's just a bit guarded in terms of those two things, like I mentioned, the practicality of it and maybe how you express yourself in some sense. Um, yeah. But this could also be like lesson learned too. It's like he could be thinking too, like, have we learned our lessons? Like, have I learned my lessons? Like something like that. Three Pentacles could be that, learning something. He made some ugly assumptions about me. I couldn't do him, but at the same time, he was hurtful. Told me he was hurtful. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, I see him wanting to move past this, like, standoffish energy. Let me pull that oracle and balance things out with you. And he's just, like, thinking on those two matters. Like, he doesn't want to argue with you. And then he's wondering, like, how can we actually do this? Basically, like with the example I was mentioning. Like, you could be open to something, but how can we materialize it? What is this inside? The map. That's so crazy. The map, like mapping the situation out. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, how could we practically figure this out? It's going to take like the both of you. Can you see this? Okay. It's going to take like the both of you to map this situation out. That's kind of what he's thinking. Forgetting something small, distractions, interruptions, struggles, loss of momentum, pacing, creeping discomfort, restlessness. Come here. Okay, so what is that? Loss of momentum, pacing, struggles. Okay, that could be what this is. Forgetting something small. Left something behind. Okay, so he may feel as if he doesn't want to argue about it. Like with this emotional, it's kind of like the Page of Cups could be a bit emotional, sensitive. This is like child energy. It's like he wants to make peace with you. He's not trying to stir the pot. He knows you may be feeling sensitive. It's like how we could feel when we're on our monthly. It's kind of those vibes. Like, I know she's on her monthly. Let me not go there with her. Not saying you are, but I'm just saying it's kind of that energy of like, men don't really want to do too much with us when we're feeling extra sensitive, and that's his like vibe. But he is defensive about something because he feels as if you could be leaving something out. So it's like, okay, if he feels as if he was hurtful, It's like he wants to say, it's like cold tea. It's like, well, why do you remember why that I was like this? Like it's kind of like that kind of vibe. He doesn't want to like stir the pot because, like I said, he's still interested in having another chance with you. And then there's that part where mapping it out. How can we practically do this? How can we practically move forward? And especially putting the past in the past and learning from things that caused us to be separated in the first place, type of vibe. So that's where he's at in like terms of processing it. Um, do you see anything of a third party? 'Cause it was over her. Oh, okay, so it was over someone. Hold on, let me catch up on these. I don't I've been but I guess that's what I got. Okay. So you're kind to him. Okay, a third party. The only energy that could possibly with that is like the Three of Pentacles. But I'm not really getting okay, when you said he has a child, I was getting that could just be a co-parenting. This is like four people technically in this picture, which is interesting. I'm actually now realizing that there's four people here. Um, yeah, so there could be that idea of co-parenting. That's what I was thinking. That's like my co-parent card with the Three of Pentacles. So I was like, when he's thinking of like how can he practically do this, um, mapping it out, but he's definitely open to figuring it out with you. And interruptions, distractions, minimizing those. But I don't see another person in his energy actually, which is great because it was over third party. No. Why you're upset? Mm-mm. No. Yeah. I was gonna see how could I word that and pull a card, but I really see him wanting to figure things out with you and like move past whatever this conflict was and the distractions, like what was mentioned in this card, like the distractions. But he also feels like maybe you're missing details or like forgetting something small, interruptions, distractions, like there's something there. And then it's like it says here, probably can't see it, but it's like how good is your character's memory and sense of recall? He's wondering that, like, how good are you at remembering exactly what happened in the innuendos, like the X, Y's, and Z's, the fine prints. That's like what crucial detail have they forgotten? So he feels as if there's something, that's why he's a little bit guarded that you're leaving out there. Like, no, I don't know. It's like, no, it wasn't like this, not. But he doesn't, like I said, doesn't want to cause any conflict because he's like, he wants actually judgment, another chance. He's actually open to it. So I don't see there being a really another energy that would be preventing him from doing this other than like a child. That's what I was asking about. Does he have a child? Other than like practical matters. Like, okay, now that I'm going to be with Carly, like I'm thinking about, us, how we're going to work, because I have to work with my mother, my child, like that kind of energy, like practically. So how can we practically make this happen type of vibes? Yeah, he thought I was talking. She was the one talking. Oh, okay. I don't know, it's just so overwhelmed. It's great. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't seem like he's, not interested, even if he felt like, even if he felt like you were stalking him. I'm like, really, buddy? Because you're actually looking at being together again. So I find that interesting. Like, and mapping it out, definitely, with mapping out, coming out like that, he wants to figure it out with you. He's not, the door isn't closed. That's so crazy because I just heard a door close. Is that a sign? But the door's not closed. It doesn't feel like that in this situation. So, which is, yeah, you know what? I just split the deck. and literally just saw judgment because I'll just do that. This is a judgment card. It's really not over between you two. And he will communicate. Wow, and this is the deck you chose, so. Ooh, the Hierophant came out. So a lot about like, learning lessons, higher meanings, connecting, and yeah. Getting there's like a second chance there. But he was definitely looking at you like you're leaving out some parts or something like that. Like you're not seeing everything, yeah, the full picture, he feels as if. Oh, he tells you that, oh, but that you and him are friends, or that he's friends with someone else. Um, um, yeah, I think, okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck here. Um, I'm going to use this deck here. Oh, this is a better image of it, actually. Okay, thank you, Carly. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. Nice of you. Right. Okay, let's see. What are inspires my intentions? Okay. Um, Speaking of cold tea, from the previous reading, my tea's cold. So I have a jasmine, a green tea blend tonight. I know you're probably like, girl, do not care. What's going on, Scott? That's how I'm like, that's how I would be. I'm like, listen, what's going on with Scott? His feelings. Okay, yeah, that's me and my friends in cups. Okay, we just had that breakup already. Oh wow. Okay, that's a two of cups. Oh my gosh. Just when I'm like, just when I'm like, okay, he's deceptive about it though, so he could be lying about feeling a connection with you. That's what we were talking about. This is a two of cups. It's a seven of swords. So yeah, he's being deceptive about his feelings for sure. What's this God's feelings? I didn't ask intentions. I just asked feelings. So at least we know that's not his intentions. Just clarifying that. What's going on? Okay, Page of Cups is back. Wow, look at this. The Lovers. Ace of Swords. The Sun card. Wow. So he's definitely lying about his feelings. That's the Ace of Swords Sun card. Um, what was that next chart? I'm curious. Three of Swords. Okay. Wow. With his hand on his head. No, it isn't. Okay. That's why is this in Swords here? And Swords, and Swords, Eight of Wow. Okay. This is like okay, Three Cups on top of the deck. I'm only looking at this because you did mention that there could have been another energy. Um it looks like he's walking away from that though. He's quite deceptive about his feelings. I feel like that he has a lot stronger feelings for you than he's admitting. Where's the two? Hey PPJ, sure thing. You can and I'll do your reading after card is here. Thank you. I'm glad you're guided here. Also, welcome. Jesus. Two of Cups. And Swords. Oh wow. Hierophant, in terms of commitment. Why is he like sideways? What is this case? The moon. He feels like you're really emotional. Are you like, are you younger than him? Or is he just saying like, it's almost as if you just like, he almost is saying like, you just want your way. Like, you know how the dynamic with like how a little girl could be with her father? Not saying this is like, it's just the scenario, right? The energy, like you could just like, okay, whatever. Like you throw like kind of little pouts and stuff, and you make it about yourself. Remember how we were saying early in the previous reading, he was saying like, oh, you're missing something, like you're leaving something out, something like that, and you're, I don't know. Anyway, that's coming out in his feelings. Like there's something about your emotions that you may be a little emotional. And I was using an example with like a period energy and your monthly energy. I don't know, just coming off like it's not he's not saying it's I don't know. There's deception around moving on though. It's like you see in this image of the Eight of Cups. So typically we see a person like just walking by themselves, but he's actually walking towards this woman. So he's giving you the impression that he's like over it or he's disconnecting, and he's not really. Two of Cups, Hierophant. He's like open to this. But he could feel like there's something about your emotions that are like, I don't know if he feels like you could overreact, you could be a little melodramatic. Oh, he does? Okay. Because I'm like, dude saying in multiple times, he's like, she just could be a little dramatic or emotional, you know? Like it's okay, we're gonna go. Like, I don't know. Like, you know. So, Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. Prob. Prob. Okay, I'm prob. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, he's given the impression that he's moving on, but he's not. He's the King of Wands. He's actually intentionally doing this, though. Like, he's almost like doing it on purpose because he feels like you're in this, like, Page of Cups moon energy, Knight of Pentacles, but he does have, like, something solid. Wow. Longevity. He does consider, like, longevity with you. Knight of Pentacles with the Hierophant. This is, like, that's one of the cards from the book. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. There's that Page of Cups again. I don't know why it keeps, like, relating you to this Page of Cups energy. I guess there's a Two of Cups. I guess it's because you said he literally feels like you're a bit emotional. And then there's a Lovers here. A Lovers on top of the deck, too. He definitely feels a connection with you. He doesn't want to like let you go. Two of Pentacles, yeah, he feels like you're very unpredictable emotionally. Two of Pentacles with the moon, like he doesn't know what to expect from you. Like you're like a wild card. Why do men like this? Because he still wants to be with you. Like he still has interest in you. He's just giving you the impression that he's not with his back turned because he feels like it's like when I don't like to use this example, but I it's almost the only thing I can think of right now when you're trying to like you're not going to give your child what they want from the store all the time, but you may get it for them for Christmas and you just don't tell them that you got it for them because you feel like they're being like they always get what they want and you're just like, listen, I'm going to give you what you want, okay? Like, but it's like, but I'm not going to let you know that right now because you always get what you want. It's kind of like, it's like, I don't know, the energy there, and you never know what to expect. Like, your child may fall out in the store and just make a scene. It's like, what I'm saying? So he doesn't know what to expect from you. Because you may fall out, you may make a scene, but he's like, yeah, I'm interested. And this is the Nine of Pentacles, too, with the lovers here. And it's like, these are two people here and it's like that energy, yeah, we're single. And it goes back to this like Eight of Cups walking away. Yeah, we're single, but you guys are still smitten with one another. Like there's that vibe of like still wanting to be together and or be near each other and so on and so forth. And it's like lock and key. I don't know why he's giving the appearance that well, I do know. It has something to do with your emotions. Remember I was saying like earlier with the I was like, it's something that you left out, he feels like that's causing him to be guarded and how you're responding like emotionally. And then that other aspect of the practicality of it, which the Knight of Pentacles is now back. So yeah, yeah, he feels like he's not done. He's not over, he's not like he clearly feels a connection with you. And it's like wild. But this is his way of strategizing. This Seven of Swords, like he feels like with this magician energy, with the King of Wands, like he feels like he knows what he's doing. Like, no, I know exactly what I'm doing, and he's doing it intentionally, but whilst wanting to have a connection with you. So it's like, okay, dude. But I feel like it has a lot to do with your emotions, like how you process things emotionally, like that makes him feel like, okay, maybe I gotta tiptoe around Carly in some sense, like Um, and yeah, at least right now, it's kind of the vibes. Oh, you are a wild card. Yeah, he's saying you're a bit, you can be unpredictable. Never know what to expect. But he's still, and that's why he's like intentionally making it seem like, which is wild, that he doesn't want to be in a connection like that. Which, dude, wow, it's quite interesting. But he says he does not. But he does not say be my girlfriend. He says he sees me as life. Oh, he does. Yeah, I could see that definitely with the Knight of Pentacles. That's like he's definitely thinking long term, especially paired with that Hierophant. Like, okay, but it's like he's doing it on purpose. Like he's literally making it seem like he doesn't, but on purpose. I don't know what kind of response. It has something to do with the emotions and how you may process things emotionally. And yeah. It's like it feels like you're rather open emotionally, especially with this like just getting showered with her emotions. Like you're okay. I don't know. Mm, yeah. He tells me to breathe all the time. Oh, he tells you to breathe. That is so funny. Okay, so dramatic. Okay, it is. That is so funny. Yeah, because that's just the energy I was getting, and I didn't want to be like, "Are you really like this?" Because he has emphasized it already before, so he's like really like, "No, no, really." It's just like something's up with the emotion, like her emotions and how she can be and stuff like that. But it's not stopping him from wanting to be with you. So seems like it doesn't scare him off too much, but it's like like I said, it's like he's kind of doing it in a way to put you in some type of like place. I don't really think of like a child, when you're a kid though. Like, no, you can't do that type vibes. I'm working on it. I'm a little crazy. Yeah. Oh, you're a Scorpio? Okay. Yeah. You guys are. I like Scorpio energy, but yeah, you guys could be a bit intense for the average person. You guys are rather passionate. Okay. Yeah, I see though why he's still interested. He's like, yeah, she's a little bit of a wild card, but you know what? I'm still going for it. It's like he just can't let you know that. It's like almost like that. Like she's just gonna think she's getting what she wants all like she always does or something like that. That's the energy about it. I'm for it. Okay. Okay. He knows that. That was good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely maybe like just what he's saying, that is just a bit much. But he's definitely not slowing down. It's just that's why he's being a bit like not manipulative, but that's why he's moving like the way he's moving. It's because of that. Like, hey, is it like is the B silent? Or I can call you P or I just want to pronounce your name. Um, I can take your question whenever you're ready. Oh, it's okay. Oh, the B silent says pa. I was thinking it was like that. No, okay. B is not silent. Oh, okay. And B is not prop. But yeah, Carla, keep me posted. That was quite interesting. It seems like it seems like you two would definitely head off well. If you would like to pick a deck, Pop, you can. That's why they're like here. If you feel drawn to one in particular, if not, I could pick one for you. But not when you're defending yourself. Yeah, I feel the vibes, but the chapter's not closed, so you gotta let me know because I'm one of the nosy readers. And I also want to like see, okay, how are things gonna go? Because you guys look like you're great, especially with him saying that you guys are friends, and it's way more than that. So I'm like, okay, and his energy towards you. So I'm curious to see how his strategy plays out. Also, okay, so Bob, do you see the situation improving eventually, or maybe? Because he is not just interested. Okay, I see. Let me see here. Let me pull this here. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna start with this deck for you. He was, and now he doesn't anymore. Okay, I'm gonna start with this deck. Oh, this looks better. Okay. It looks less like daunting. It's like, why are we starting with this deck? Like it's like if you look at the other side. But what about the ones with the flowers in it? Okay, it's like a totally different vibe. Let's see this. Okay, I'm glad. No problem, Carly. I'm glad you got it back. And thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so thanks, Bob. Let's see. Do you see the situation? Okay, between you and Mark improving. Maybe he will actually make things. Okay. Let's see what's going on, Mark. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe matter to him. Yeah, let's figure this out. What's happening? That's horrible. What's going on with him? Okay, this is. Jeez. Ooh. That's the Lovers in the reverse. It kind of came out like upright. It was like, it's kind of, you could see it, hopefully. Okay. It was, what's the situation going to get better between Mars and Okay, this is good. Eight of Swords. Okay. There, I see where there's a blockage now, no movement. Um, Three of Swords. Yeah, there's the heartbreak here. And then Nine of Cups. Not getting what you want. But, okay, so we have the Lovers kind of fumbled here. And I want to show you. This is the Nine of Wands, which is, giving something another chance. Six of Pentacles. So that'll be mutual energy that you two will have in terms of this connection that I do see is kind of strained at the moment with with the Lovers kind of being, in this energy, but it's still Lovers nevertheless. What's gonna Okay. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. It's like holding in there. Like holding on. Even though it could feel as if something was severed. It's like almost that this like card, it could feel as if something was severed. But there's the energy of holding on to this Nine of Wands. Wow, it's so crazy. The Hangman could be literally like the energy of holding on. Like stagnant energy. Even though this person's like has no choice. This is like divine, divinely orchestrated, this pause. But still that energy of holding on. And I see where this is like a matter of time. Like Hangman could be that energy. And if you look at it, it's as if this Hangman could be dangling. And so is like this clock swinging back and forth. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with these clocks. And it's like it's a matter of time before you two will try this again. We'll move forward. Four Swords. I feel like this, yeah, he's coming back around. Manifesting. He's going to manifest a new beginning with you. Judgment. Confirmation. He's not done. Star card. Much hope to be had in this. But I do see now where a standstill may be needed. Necessary. It's the blockage here is just okay, so that's the blockage is literally communication. This is the Eight of Wands. I was going to say this is movement. The blockage could be movement or how quickly this is moving, especially with this Four of Wands. So he literally blocked you with this Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, that's going to change. He's going to change that. Let me see. Let me pull from a different deck. Oh, let me catch up to what you said. We're talking like all have blocked. Oh, you have blocked him. Okay. And I think he just hates me. Okay. Interesting. So he's looking at how you blocked him. I wonder if you could see this. Okay. The Eight of Swords could be the blockage, right, of the communication. And then the Queen of Pentacles, it could be you turning your back on him. That's his energy. Like you turned your back on him, but he's not done yet. He's just, yeah, it's not over. You both may agree that you have a strong connection with this Lovers being the way it is. But let me see. Because the Lovers is here, and it's like that King of Wands, that's the Magician. He's not gonna just let you go that easily. It's like it's only a matter of time. Let me go back to the question. This is saying improving eventually. Yeah, the situation will definitely improve. He would try to make things better. Oh yeah, you said he would try. Yeah, he's gonna try to make things better. It's like, it's just suspended right now, and this pause may be needed and necessary for the both of you, to be fair too. But it's like it may feel as if it's over if you look at this card. It's like this, the Reaper. But this is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, and he's like the king of the wands. Like, he's not going to give up that easily. It's like, that's just like double confirming. He's just kind of waiting it out. He's like, okay. But if you think you're going to just go that easily, like, he's like, you're not going that easily. That's like in Mark's energy. So I'm going to clarify that. I have been, yeah. I think he just hates me. Like, he's not just, he is interested. That's what's, let me see why, let me tap into like why that you feel like that, because he is just interested in my talent. Oh, okay. Sun card. Sun card just flew out, so something's being revealed. What is this, lovers? Confused. Pentacles. Opening some pearls with my camera. Wheel of Fortune. This is like my Wheel of Fortune, like my cutting ties Wheel of Fortune. With the scissors here, this is like my cutting off other interferences Wheel of Fortune. As well too. Let me see. Uh, was there? Okay, so the third energy could be your differences, like whatever separated you two, whatever caused you to not see eye to eye, like letting go of that or cutting ties with that, because it's going to perpetuate this cycle of you two not agreeing, essentially, right? So you're going to be in this stagnant energy. And it looks as if that change, there's going to be an opportunity for that change. Whatever keeps causing you to be at a standstill and you to turn your back and you guys to go into this, I'm going to block you. You block me energy. Um and also with this, let me see. Hangman. Oh. Hangman, Ace of Cups. Why is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Someone's carrying a lot emotionally. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's as if this is like that moment after a storm where you just allow there to be a moment for breathing. Like, let's just take a deep breath. Let's pause. Let's take a pause. Let's take a step back. A lot has happened. There's a lot of emotions, high emotions in the air. Let me just let things cool off, and then we can like go revisit. We get Six of Pentacles, and this Six of Pentacles is like both of your energies needing this like pause. Ten of Pentacles, you two coming back together. He sees you to be rather like stable. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is surrounding the energy. Stable, like someone that he could possibly even see longevity with. Or you just literally have like your ducks in order. But I feel like it's a mixture of both, to be fair. Judgment, yeah. Judgment is confirming he's coming back around. Like, so it's like this pause is needed. It's almost as if, like I was mentioning, this is like taking the weight off of the emotions, the heavy tension. It's like, okay, there's a lot of tension in the air. Let's like, some Palo Santo. It's like that vibe. It's like he's just I'm taking a step back right now, but he's going to come forward. Yeah. What is so what do you mean? Like unblock him, but don't talk to him? Yeah, I would definitely unblock him. Now, if he has another way of accessing you, then okay, but I would not reach out. He's gonna do it. Let him take the initiative for sure. He's already seeing your back against him. Anyhow, he definitely sees your back against him. And let me see. Let me catch up on your messages. Okay, so he'll try to get your attention in person. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I I just definitely with the Six of Pentacles, especially paired with this Judgment card, that's energy of a second chance. You know, there being second chances and a turnaround. Um, Also this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to make that decision too, especially if you're carrying, if this is your energy carrying a lot emotionally, and you may feel like you are. Hangman, this pause will be like, it's going to release this energy, but it's not over between the two of you guys. Nine of Wands. And I feel like mutually, you may agree. Now, we could see why he's been showing, because I mean, you feel like you had reason, of course, to just detach from him and block him. And you said he was acting as if he wasn't interested. So we could kind of see like what's going on with him with that, because I'm getting that he actually is, and I don't know what happened, but this could be rather fresh. And that's why he's saying, kind of, he's taking a step back and he's just allowing you to, it's kind of like cooling off. Like, let me just allow things to cool off. But before he comes back around, it's only a matter of time, is what this energy is like saying, really. Let me see. Better. So definitely things will improve between you two. He is so strange. I feel like I just got played. Yeah. Um. Wow. Let me see. Oh, let me do this oracle. I'm gonna use this oracle deck to see his energy towards you. Just to get like an idea. What is in library, the map. Definitely feels like a feeling of warmth with you. The cave, hidden depths, inward journeys, the underworld. Interesting. It feels like something was lost in this connection with you, but it felt like it was rather valuable too. And this Queen of Pentacles, it could be, he could feel like a sense of loss with you, the empty nest, the lost key. And this is like a death card energy, hidden depths, inward journeys, the underworld. It's kind of like he fills the void. And the Queen of Pentacles knows her value. She's highly valuable, and you're coming out in that energy twice. So, and like with things improve. So he definitely feels like you're valued in his, like, it's a feeling of like warmth, like home. And he says person's like reaching for a book. Even though there's all these books on the shelves, it's like you're that book that he wants to reach for. That is energetically speaking. And this is underneath here. This is like treasure, the jewel, and that Queen of Pentacles is holding a pentacle. So he definitely, it's weird because for him to show he's not interested and feel like, or I don't know, treasure, motivation, something sought after, kind of mimicking that energy of this person reaching, and then feeling like in his energy towards you now, the void, the lost key. Like, okay, is she really going to leave now? And it says, what is the next metaphorical death moment or major transition point? So it's like, what pressures are in play to drive the event, and it's like you two blocking each other, like the whole idea of you two separating, it feels like a void to him. Like, do I really want to just let Prop go? That's like his energy towards you. So it's like a feeling of loss. Do I really want to sever ties? Or is it better to just kind of figure out what your differences are and see eye to eye again? And I feel as if he's going to come to that Six of Pentacles, especially because it feels like that's where you're at. And it's only a matter of time. That's what he's saying. But yeah, I understand it's strange for you. Oh, it's like, it's not necessarily the energy. It's like, I see what he's saying, but I don't get why he would be acting uninterested in you. That's why it's like, okay, that's why I'm kind of like confused. Because he definitely is. But yeah. It just feels as if he's letting things cool down right now before he takes action. Tower. Yeah. Temperance. Tempering a situation. Letting things cool down. Did something just happen? Was this recent? Or, and this feels like recent, like within the last 72 hours. Like, this feels like really recent. This happened between you and this person, but I don't know the way his energy is. Oh, okay. Okay, literally. So it just happened. Okay, cool. Because I was like, it feels like it was recent. I wasn't picking up a few moments, but that's like rather recent. So yeah, he's just letting you cool down right now, but he's definitely not letting you go too far. Wow. And he went to your job and did that. Is he upset about something? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's so just odd for him to be like that. Did you guys like, I don't know, something happened? I don't know. But yeah, you can expect him to take action towards you for sure. And just like keep me posted. Yeah. We can do like an update on his energy whenever, you can stop by. Mm, okay. Mm, that's so strange. I can see if we can pull an oracle. Let me see if you want to have an oracle. I know I pulled it from that deck, but I have another one I was thinking. Okay. Dynamic. Yeah, it looks like now that he's seeing you with your back turned, there's that void starting to sink in. Like, okay, like I was showing with the lost key and him reaching for that book. It's like he's feeling like, okay, it's like the old traditional. I don't know why it works that way, but it's like now that your back's turned, like he's knowing your value. It's like he's reaching for that book. Like that's you, that treasure. And like, oh yeah, I feel so cliche, but it's like how life works, I guess. Oh no, it's okay. Like, yeah, you're fine. I don't really do it for the money, but yeah. No problem. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're guided here. Mm. Okay, so this is group A, group B, group C. This would be a reading on this week's energy. So, your week coming up, the energies that may play a part in it, or maybe events, I don't know. But we'll see. Big, big, big. Wow. When I was looking through the book, I actually saw this card. So, Group A, we have Let Go here. Quite a beautiful card. And Innovation. And this is Innovation and Fluidity. Energy for this week. Five of Cups. This is the first card. Okay, Four of Pentacles. This is like, wow, let go. This is the first card I pulled was the Four of Pentacles. So already speaking on something that's being held on to rather tightly. And it feels like it could be emotions, something towards the past. Fluidity. This is like gives me the vibes of doing something different. So maybe stepping outside of your comfort zone this week. Seems like as if you've been rather reserved just to yourself. This gives vibes. This looks like a wine glass. I don't know if you've just been spending time at home with like a wine glass or something. It's like this person's just been like rather reserved, drinking wine, a lot of bottles. Five cups could be that. Just to kind of suppress some things emotionally. I don't know if that's just been the past energy, but it's like shifting that, transmuting that energy in a sense by trying something new, and that could literally be letting something go. This is like a heart matters. It could be a connection. Um, and you may find that this week you are learning to kind of literally coming out of this space where you could have been holding on to something rather tightly, or Pentacles, these feelings, and you could be trying something new. I don't know. This could be a class. Like I'm getting dancing vibes because this is like the overall energy, good vibrations. So I don't know if you're taking on ballet or a dancing class, or you're trying something just different with your routine to kind of get out of this energy. You're learning to liberate yourself. At least, like, yeah, that's what it feels like. It could be something that's well overdue for sure. Yeah, for sure. And if this isn't regarding a connection, this could just be some type of disappointment that you feel as if you faced within your career or stability. You could feel as if, I don't know, it's kind of like not a starving artist energy, but you could have went out for something and maybe it just didn't go as planned. And now you're letting go of that disappointment and you're opening yourself up to new things. Like, you know what, I can still do that, but I'm going to go about it a different way. That kind of vibe this week. Like, I could still go for this, but I'm going to look at it a bit differently or go about it differently this time, and letting go of those feelings of disappointment that you've been holding on to that could have been limiting you, really. Because, yeah, this may feel like a safe place, but there's so many more possibilities. I feel as if this week you're going to realize, like, okay, I can come out of this energy and kind of free myself in a sense, and look at things a bit, be a little more flexible, a little more flexible. So, I don't know, maybe you're going for that Pilates class, or you're just like literally letting go of this disappointment and trying something new. And that could be literally letting go of something or someone. And yeah, or doing something differently. You maybe you're like, okay. Hello, Group B. So we have Dance in the Fire. Nice. I like this card. See, this is new for me. These are like mirroring each other in a sense. Good vibrations. Okay. Not all these cards look like that, so it's interesting. Dance in the Fire. Ooh, I love that. This just gives me the vibes of like no matter what's going on around you, even if literally like there's a fire, you're in the midst of something quite tense and trying. This is like a seven, so that seven of wands energy, like maybe you're defending something, like, that could be arguments, conflict, fights. I don't know, but in the midst of all of that that's going on, it's like you're learning to dance through it. Or the vibes this week, mystery, reserving yourself. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, coming out of like an illusion. Two of Swords. Okay, this is the first card I pulled out, was the Two of Swords. It's as if you're like seeing through an illusion, like you're coming out of something that you could have been rather kind of in two minds about. Could have been something rather, I don't know, confusing. I'm gonna look into this Dance into the Fire card to see. I'm curious exactly what it says. But it's like with this mystery card. So I'm looking at. I'll share with you what I'm looking at. So it kind of speaks for itself with that energy, but paired with the Seven of Cups, is as if, because that could be illusions, right? Like you're coming out of an illusion. Two of Swords, and but you're also, it's like you're not letting it be known. Like you're kind of quiet about it. This Two of Swords is giving me like high priestess vibes. It's like you're quiet, especially paired with this like mystery energy. It's like you're quiet about coming out of an illusion. So if like someone was like maybe making you an option in a situation, like you're kind of observing it and you're not saying anything about it. Like you're coming out of some type of illusion and you're not talking about it. You're just peeping it and you're going about it like this in your energy. Like you're dancing the fire. Like instead of exposing whatever this is, mystery. Let me see Dancing the Fire. And is this something that could be a conflict? Your intuition, perceptions are accurate, even. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. So, and that's what I was saying. I was getting this high priestess vibes. Okay, so this card says your intuitive perceptions are accurate, even if others challenge you or try to convince you otherwise. It's like that whole illusion aspect. Like, so it could have been whatever this is that was causing you, like, clouding your vision, and this could be intuitively. I see you coming out of that this week. Like, and you're not saying it. It's like you're not speaking on this though. It's like you're kind of observing that you're not going to let this person or this situation like know that you have the upper hand or that you're like kind of on to them. Do not be deterred by outside influences, no matter how persuasive, for it will be a mistake. It may feel reckless, even crazy, to trust your guidance. This is like giving me just major high priestess vibes. Anyway, the mystery, elusiveness, like being quiet. Um, where is that? Okay, so it may feel reckless, even crazy to trust your guidance, but this is precisely what you need to do. It will leave you feeling unstoppable. Your inner light is expanding and your spirit is ready to take the lead. Trust your inner guidance and commit to what you believe in. So, yeah, it's like, and then the true source could be that kind of uncertainty that you could feel like you've been in. And yeah, alrighty, groupie. So yeah, you're going to be coming out of some type of fog, it looks like this week. And trusting your inner, like your inner guide. And you're just not talking on it. It's like you're just doing it and you're not speaking on it. It's kind of the vibes. Like, or you're peeping something and you're not talking about it. If someone tried to make you feel like you weren't on to something, it's like you're saying, no, I actually am. It's like you're realizing you are, but you're not saying anything. So, just like the energy on this week. Okay, so here, where's this? Alrighty, hey group C. So we have connect with your divine teachers, pride, 3 of Wands, and this was the first card I pulled. Okay, Tower in the reverse. Dang, those are the first cards. Okay, this week it's gonna be rather interesting. Connect with your divine teachers. Okay, what I was automatically getting is like with pride, comes the fall. Like before pride comes the fall, like that saying, pride comes to, something like that. Okay, so, and this is a card of pride. Um, the Tower being the first card out. It was the first card I like shuffled, I'm almost sure. But it's just at the end here. And it's so interesting how it's at the end because the 3 of Wands is like looking at this tower. If you think of the energy of the tower being in the reverse, it's kind of like a collapsing building and it's slowly collapsing, or it's like underlining issues that could be needing to be addressed because it's like, when you have, I don't know, I'm trying to think of it, like if you don't put an oil in your car, like it's gonna mess with the engine. Like, all right, so your engine's already experiencing some issues. It's like only a matter of time before it breaks down completely. Those vibes. But it's like that's here, but it's supposed to be here. Anyway, it's as if you're prepared for this to happen, whatever this is. Like you almost know that eventually there's going to be an issue. Eventually there's going to be a breakdown. But this pride card makes me feel like, and then pride comes before the fall. Like, hmm, this week I'm just looking at this eye. It feels as if whatever you're kind of anticipating, um, there's more with this card. Let me see really quickly. Let me see. It looks like it's only a matter of time. Okay, boldness, gumption, savagery, brazenness. Okay. And then what is this? Connect with their divine teachers. We're all souls on this earthly journey, here to learn to live and create the highest divine frequency. One of the mirrors our true spiritual nature. We have divine teachers overlooking our lives and helping us. Okay, so you're literally going to be seeking guidance this week or receiving some type of advice in terms of this situation, whatever this is. Um, Whatever this is, this shakeup that you know is going to happen. And maybe it literally feels as if you could let down. I feel like towards the situation, you have a face with this, like you're trying to show a strong face, basically. So I feel as if you're going to be letting your guard down this week with this like tower because you feel like something's only like a matter of time to be shaken up. And you're aware of it, this transition. And it's like, instead of making it seem like, okay, everything's okay, and not asking for help or not going for help in some way, it's like this week, there's that door of opportunity because whatever this is, you know, it's like coming. You know, this change is going to be happening, and it could just be literally only a matter of time. But, yeah, that's what it feels like for this week, Group C. Just you're going to come to a point where you feel like maybe it's okay to accept advice or whatever advice you are receiving. Like it says, connect with your divine teachers. So maybe you will find yourself going to receive advice for this situation, this transition that's a matter of time before it happens. Or, yeah. And this could be again. This could have already like in some way played out and it's like coming back around and you know this. And yeah. So let's go see. Okay.